17 career mode here on F1 2017. We are here today at the circuit of Suzuka in Japan, a track that has much history in the F1 world. Many championships have been won and lost here over the years, but these days it doesn't really seem to be a championship benefiting round. It's just a round that brings great racing. I mean, despite it not having the importance of yesteryear, back in the 90s, 2000s, with the likes of Schumacher winning championships here, Hakkinen winning championships here, Damon Hill winning championships here, Ayrton Senna winning and losing championships here in the late 80s, early 90s. That's how far back I'm going here, guys. That's right. My knowledge is all up there. Yes, we are here today at the circuit of Suzuka. We are here in our Red Bull, and we are hoping the most difficult tracks for me personally on the calendar. I hope that I could stay out of trouble and at least try and keep up with the Ferraris, because like I said, we've just got to keep going in this championship no matter what. Lucky for us, last time we actually... it's well too loud. FIFA Norway, buddy, welcome to the stream. I hope you're well, and hope you've had a nice weekend. Oh, 209 followers. I've gone up twice. Thank you very much for whoever's just recently followed me. Yes, anyway, we are going to go straight onto this Grand Prix. I believe I'm starting third. I could be wrong. I think I'm on pole, actually. Am I on pole? I don't know. I can't remember. It was a wet qualifying session. Gonna pour myself a drink.
We're live today.
As a career
of
one streamer ends tonight. Well, doesn't end. It goes on a part-time basis. Yes, I'm third. I'm behind. Oh my God, there's a huge gap between ourselves and the Ferrari. Oh, that's right. It was really close between us, actually. Like I said, between me, they got 8 tenths, and Perez, who's 7th with 1.1 seconds. Not bad. There's like 3 tenths separating us. Valtteri Bottas, though, down in 15th place. What's he doing down there?
And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
With 5 races remaining,
I'm sorry to hear. I'm sorry to hear that, FIFA. I hope you're well and everything, and that they don't. Yeah, I hope you're all right. Oh, guys, interesting. There is some rain forecasted for the end of the race. Interesting. That's gonna throw a few spanners up in the air. Right. Gonna move that out of the way. Make sure I've got nothing affecting my eye line. Let's start this race. Here we go, the 5 likes of Suzuka in Japan. We get off to a good start. Good start here is crucial. Have a look at Alright, it's not too bad. Hamilton's only just alongside us. We have got a car up our inside. I think it's our teammate. Raikkonen got well out of shape, and oh, look at that. Oh, I had to go for it. Oh, and he's... Oh, Raikkonen, you little so-and-so. He's managed to hold on to it. I really thought I had him, but he had just enough to deal with us. And he comes back in front. Lucky for us, though, we didn't get any damage as well, so we can continue. And as Raikkonen must have had a go at Vettel into turn 1 and come out second best. So Vettel leads. Raikkonen second. We're third at the minute. Just need to at least stay here. Hopefully we can make our way through the field. Well, when I say through the field, at least keep up with the Ferraris, but that's going to be easier said than done around here today. Nice to know our teammate looks like he's on form today. Does look like as well our fuel is going up as well, so I think at the end of this lap I'm going to look out some bollards. There we go. Go rich mix. There we go. First lap of the race, 1:32.8. We do a 36.6, but we were almost stationary at one point. Yes, rich. Oh, probably a bit too low that corner. Oh no, we've gone off. Hamilton's up our inside. Pushing too much at the minute. Apologies guys that there's been no streams Friday or Saturday, probably because I fell asleep. Friday, I needed an early night, and then Saturday as well I was exhausted from work. Bloody, it's half term here in England, well, my part of England, and the kids and the parents have all decided to take days off, well, a day trip out, and of course I work for Starbucks, so that means they're all going to come and order frappuccinos of various kinds and whatnot, and me being on the till means I have to talk to loads of customers and make sure that they're all happy and whatnot. Believe me, when I got home I was knackered. Right, okay, we need a clean lap now. Ferraris are getting away, but they were much quicker than us anyway. I believe Ferrari must have brought an upgrade here today because they are just so much quicker. So I think we're forming a bit of a queue. Let's have a look, see what's going on. Did miss you, but of course I understand. That's alright. Yeah, like I say, man, I do try and stream as much as I can. Just, unfortunately, you know, I hadn't had, like, an early night in God knows how long. So, like I say, having 2 in a row felt bliss. But yes, we've got this, and of course tomorrow I'm off work as well. So there will be more F1 streams, at least 2, coming your way tomorrow. Live on Twitch, and of course if you want to watch later on YouTube, what I'm trying to do is upload at least 1 video a day, so that way the YouTube page kind of stays on top of the videos and whatnot. I'm up to date now, which is good, which includes the new Aston Villa career mode on FIFA 18. When are we pitting, guys? We are pitting on lap 14. That's in 10 laps time we do a 33. At least it's a low 33, you can at least be happy about that. So just keep an eye on the fuel. It's annoying that we ain't really able to do anything about the Ferraris, but at the minute we're doing what we need to, and that is basically just staying where we are. Horrible exit from there, even I know that. So the two Ferraris are just gone.
Gap to car in front is 5.4 seconds.
Oh, there we go. That's our first exceeding track limit warning. If I'm going to get it anywhere around here, it's going to be the bloody final corner. We seem to get excellent traction though coming off the final corner, which is at the moment helping us survive from Hamilton. But of course there's going to be times where we lose that traction, and of course there's going to be a time where we ain't going to be running in rich mix. Oh, that's horrible. We've got this section wrong already. We took it too cautious going through there. Oh, look at Hamilton. You got such a good run off there compared to me. This is what I love though. This is what I love about Formula 1, the battles and whatnot. And like I said, consider I've got my teammate involved in this as well. It's really interesting. Now the team want me to finish in third, so I'm going to be fighting for this third place for as hard as I can. I just know that it's probably going to be a lost cause, but I'm going to keep trying. That's all I can do.
Okay, gap to leader, 9.7 seconds.
When will the first stream be? Tomorrow, hopefully really early in the morning actually, so depends really, because I know I've got a few little household chores I need to do. Also I need to wake up as well, with them being two difficult tracks in USA and Mexico. But yeah, like I say, I'll try and get as many out as I can. So we seem to be breaking a little bit away from the Force India that's behind Ricciardo. The car just doesn't feel... I don't know, the car just doesn't feel right. I mean, how far are we behind Raikkonen now? 7.4 seconds. Behind our championship rival. Yes, I'll put fuel on mix 2 later. Entrance there, all wrong. So we're just pushing so hard at this minute in time, it's really difficult.
Okay, gap ahead is 8.2 seconds.
Ferraris are just in a league of their own. Not bad. Alright. 10 a.m. UK time. Alright, man. Well, I'll try and aim for then. But if I do one earlier, I do apologise. But yeah, I understand the trials and tribulations of getting your kids to school and whatnot. Oh, get in! There we go.
We're considering switching to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A? Got that confirmed.
Oh, why did I pick this lap? I don't want this lap, I want lap 14. I'm not pitted. It's not that. I think we've got at least one more lap in Rich Mix.
Okay, we're ready for you. Box this lap.
I'm not pitting this lap. Kimi Raikkonen now 9.1 seconds ahead. He's basically pulling away at a rate of a second a lap. I mean, we are trying, guys. It's just Ferrari, especially around here, league of their own. We're a point ahead of Kimi Raikkonen at this point as well. We just need to limit the damage, I think, here. Hamilton is not making it easy for us, that's for sure. Neither is Ricciardo, for that matter. So we've got to think as well, Bottas is in 15th, so he'll be making his way through the field as well. Okay, so now we're running in standard mix. Oh, that was horrible, we stayed too far in.
Our gap to the car in front is 10.6 seconds.
Just have no pace. Red Bull, well, my Red Bull in particular, is struggling around here. Did get the power down early enough? Did we give Hamilton a run at us? Oh, there's been an accident. Well, someone's got a puncture at least. Just going through the spoon curb now. Not spoon curb, the curb, the hairpin with no name. I don't know the name of that hairpin. If anyone does, do let us know. Fresh tyres are going to be so much of a welcome. Oh, who is it? It is Nico Hulkenberg.
In the next part of the track, no overtaking through the yellow flags. Okay, clear.
Oh, turned in too early. It's gonna... Hamilton pits. Hamilton's gone for the undercut. I'm not pitting for another 2 laps. Well, technically 3. Vettel has had reliability problems though, so you never know. He might strike up again, and we might get lucky. Like I said, it's not just Hamilton we have to worry about. It's that guy there as well, Daniel Ricciardo. We're in P2. P2, Raikkonen's pitted, so Raikkonen is on an extra stop as well. That is interesting. Look, see what's going on in the chat. Varandil! Welcome, man. I've never seen you in ages. Has Jeff ever provided good advice on your fuel usage? I feel like there'd be a major weak spot among many that he possesses as an F1 engineer. As an F1 engineer, he sucks. There's basically no sugarcoating that. That guy sucks. I know FIFA. I know you enjoy watching me live. Like I say, man, if you don't and you miss the race, there's always the YouTube page, so don't worry about that. So you can still keep up to date with all the races on here, on this channel. Providing I actually racing it. A few races over the course of this series where I've had to quit because I've not been able to race for whatever reason. When I say quit, I mean simulate.
The distance to the leader is...
Right. Was 18.4 seconds ahead. Ricciardo is slowly catching me. So Ricciardo still has a mathematical shot at this championship, so I can understand why Red Bull haven't told him to back down and to follow suit.
Okay, some information on Perez. They have some kind of mechanical
Perez has got issues. Lap 13 out of 53. We're in second place at the minute, but it's only because 2 cars ahead of us have pitted. That's Kimi Raikkonen and Lewis Hamilton. So at the minute we're battling our teammate. It's going to be who's going to come in first. I have a feeling Ricciardo might pit by the end of this lap. There is rain as well, guys, due at the end of this race. I'm looking forward to seeing how that's going to affect things.
just entered the pit.
Does he pit? No. No, he does not. Vettel, however, is in the pits, and we actually temporarily lead the Japanese Grand Prix. How have you been, Verando? I've not seen you in ages. Can I just say as well, guys, a personal thank you to all the 209 followers who have followed me whilst over the course of this channel. I mean, I know it's relatively still in its infant stage, but hopefully, as time goes by, we can improve quality, we can improve the channel as a whole. And hopefully you guys will be around to see that happen as time goes by. Should it happen? Hopefully it will. Still, like I said, at the minute I'm more focused on racing because, to be honest, man, I find it fun. Like I said, I want to keep up to date with my audience who watches regular, so I can't I'm not going to stop streaming just because. You know, I have you guys who want to watch regular, which I'm glad you enjoy, to be honest, because there are probably loads of F1 streamers out there. Definitely a load of F1 YouTubers out there. And anyway, enough about that. We're going to pit. In the pits we go. We'll put on the soft tyres.
Go now.
So we've got Perez who's coming round. That was probably Hamilton. No, it's Ocon. That's Raikkonen.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into that.
Surprised that Raikkonen has only just passed me. Does mean I come out in front of Bottas and Hamilton. Oh man, Raikkonen must have got caught in so much traffic. He's basically lost 9 seconds compared to us. That's what you get for pitting early, I'm afraid. The speed of that Ferrari, I doubt is going to cost much. Build up some fuel as well now, guys, especially as rain is forecasted for later on in the race. There is Valtteri Bottas. Ricciardo's in the pits now. This is going to be close because Ricciardo was right behind me. Raikkonen, new fastest lap on 31.2. Do we come out in front of Ricciardo? It's going to be close. There's Ricciardo. Just come out in front of him, so both me and Ricciardo, well, Ricciardo in particular, has jumped Lewis Hamilton. We've got Bottas behind us, but Bottas is yet to stop. However, the annoying thing is, yeah, it's annoying when schedules are like that. But man, I'm glad you come here whenever you can make it. Let's wet the old whistle. So here we go. So we've got the battle with our teammate once again. This is going to be a really hard-fought battle. Ricciardo just seems to have the pace over me at the minute. Did do personal best 33.1, but it's nothing compared to Kimi Räikkönen's 131. We get the car turned in, yes we can. Right, so get off the grass, you nincompoop. There we go, under the bridge. How long are we on these tyres for? Till lap 34. So 17 laps. Though I might make an early pit stop, if it tells me the rain is going to be going to be joining us soon. That way, I've got the fresher tyres to try and make up ground. We'll find out. We'll figure that out as time goes on. That's a point. I've just noticed Raikkonen is on the super soft tyres. Why has he done that? Surely he's only going to go to about lap 22-23. I mean, he's clearly got the pace at the minute. So we're doing well at the minute, we're keeping Ricciardo at bay. So as long as we don't make any mistakes, we won't have to worry, but he does have the overall pace on us. Now, the thing we have to remember as well is for when it rains, is that it's only light rain. So, will it be rain that will suit us and we go into the intermediates, or will it be rain where we'll still be on dry tyres? Be interesting to see what will happen. Personal best, 32.6. Car definitely feels a lot better on these tyres, that's for sure. Does explain why Kimi Räikkönen though was doing 31s early when he had the best life in them tyres. Probably doesn't have it quite now. Unfortunately, that Ferrari is so fast, it's not able to do anything. So I believe we'll expect to see this same kind of performance when we go to USA. Track we tend to struggle at. Basically just see where we can end up and basically fight for everything we can. That's exactly what we're doing here. Ricciardo looks a lot closer than he has been for, well, for ages. Gonna go defensive. He's gonna stay behind us. Good boy. was 8.6 to Raikkonen. Did lift a little bit coming through the final corner because I felt like I wasn't going to make it.
Okay, gap ahead is 9.2 seconds.
Still got both Mercs behind us as well. This is the most I've been pressured by Ricciardo since the Hungarian Grand Prix, was it? There was one race where we had the Battle of the Bulls and I can't remember what race it was at. Oh, we've had to take a deeper line into there. That's really going to cost us some time.
The gap to the leader is 23.6 seconds.
Had to really take a wide line going into there. But yeah, like I say, Verandil, it's going well, and I'm glad you're here. I hope everything's going well with you, and that you've had a nice weekend, or having a nice weekend. God knows what time it is where you are. Oh, we got well out of shit. Is Ricciardo trying to send one down? He is. Get back there, you little numbskull. So that's definitely not helped us. The Mercedes have gained a little bit now. So fuel's going up quite nicely. It's at 0.51. Let's have a look at how the engine's doing. Engine is okay. Oh, Ricciardo's actually... No, he's not. I thought he was actually going to go for the move then. This is great battling this between two teammates. This is something I have not had on career mode, a teammate that can actually battle me like properly like this.
Our gap to the car in front is 12.8 seconds.
As Raikkonen continues to stretch the gap, but I'm not worried about that now anymore. Ferraris are gone as far as I'm concerned. Our job is to stay in front of Ricciardo, stay in front of Bottas, and stay in front of Hamilton. It's actually quite nice, got nice traction coming out of there. I actually think this strategy is going to work out for Raikkonen. He'll be on nice fresh tyres until the rain comes. As we've still got basically 11 laps on these tyres. 11 laps of this. Just need to bottle up the pressure. I am hoping though that the rain comes after the second round of pit stops, just because I don't want Ricciardo. I don't know, because I think no matter what's going to happen, it's going to be battle between me and Ricciardo to get in the pits first. Both Mercs are still battling. Ricardo's right up with us. Got a car in the middle of the circuit. Nowhere for him to go. Here comes Done It. Keep taking it easy going into that first corner, because we're basically just leave it to the last moment. As soon as Danny brakes, we brake. Like I say, if the Ferraris were involved in this battle, this would make it probably one of the most spectacular battles of all time. How the hell did I not get penalised for that? It's just the one Merc, so I think Hamilton has now got clean air. I think in the space of 11 laps that Raikkonen's built up a 16-second gap over me. One, that shows how slow I am around here. Two, it shows as well how quick the Ferraris are. Interesting line from us there. It doesn't allow Ricciardo to have a run at us. Sky looks like it's got darker. Though 20 drivers in this Grand Prix, we almost went off the track there. Yep, Hamilton's definitely catching. Just saw the flash of the Merc there as we look behind. So I've got my first championship to think about. I can't afford to just allow Ricciardo to go.
Gap to car in front is 18.2 seconds.
How's Kimi's tyres not gone off yet? Someone's out. It's Bottas. Bottas in the Mercedes is out, so that's one car we don't have to worry about. And with the strategy he was on, he could have easily jumped us. See as well that due to Sergio Perez's earlier issues, he's fallen so far back as well away from Hamilton and Ricciardo. Oh dear, we've hit the grass there. On that position back. Make it overtaking this race.
Yellow flag.
Yellow flag. I think someone just locked up. Back markers ahead. Hopefully there won't be too much trouble. Oh, Hamilton's right behind Ricciardo now. Do it on the straight actually, that's weather report we want. Rain in 10 minutes. Raikkonen's pitted. I think so's Hamilton. Back up into P2. Will the Sauber get out of our way nice and easy? So it looks like we've had a strong start to this one because Ricciardo is not right with us. Alright, it's now saying rain 10 to 15 minutes. Using slipstream of Marcus Ericsson. Stick to the outside, stick to the outside. Ricardo didn't hit him, which is good, and we do a 32.3 because of that. Tell you what, that was very close with every lap round there. It's just really dangerous for us. That was over 30 seconds in front of us. Pure dominance from the Ferraris today. I know I've said it a few times, but it really is mesmerising just how bad we've... I don't know if it's a case of just how bad we've been, or just a case of how fast the Ferraris are, because I say we're still having fun back here. It's just just nothing we can do about the Ferraris. Let's have a look, see what's being said in the chat. Miglos, hey, AI level, my friend, is at 100. It's basically the maximum that Legendary can be, which is why it's difficult, especially around tracks like this, Bahrain, and what's the other one? There is another one, Hungary. Tracks where the AI are OP, I struggle at. This is one of them. And like so, we lead the championship as well by a point ahead of Kimi Räikkönen. And this is season 6. This is our first chance of winning a World Drivers' Championship. We've won 7 races so far this season. We've had 3 DNFs, I think. Either 2 or 3 DNFs, I can't remember. I think we've got a nice healthy cushion to 3rd place in the championship as well. Ricardo back in DRS range. Heart in mouth moment every time I go through there. Oh, we've actually done a personal best through there. Nice. That's a first. We're actually going on super softs after this. Okay. 34, so they expect us to do 19 laps on the super softs. I'll look forward to going back on them. Hopefully the track will still be dry by the time we make our pit stop. Ricardo though looking ever closer. So we're looking good. Looking very good. You're welcome, mate. Like I say, if you do like what you're seeing, do drop a follow on the channel. I try and stream quite regularly and then upload the races to YouTube. Of course, the races on YouTube are at Raratron89, of course. So we'll get this 100% career mode done. This whole 10-year career. So we're near the end of season 6 now. We've got us left. We've got USA, Mexico. Oh yeah, we've got 5 races left after this. USA, Mexico, Brazil, and Abu Dhabi. I don't think we're missing anything else out. Our tyre wear, it's at 42%. God, I remember driving around here once and looking at the tyre wear, and all of a sudden it said 89%, just like, oh my god, need to pit. Come on, I got there. This is storing fuel as well at the minute for when the actually purple the final sector there. Yeah, we're storing fuel at the minute for when the rain arrives, because we know we tend to go through fuel quite a bit when the rain hits. And so if it's not too bad, we'll then turn up the engine once again. Who have we got up ahead? Got was it a Toro? A Renault? Definitely saw yellow, so it's definitely a Renault. Vettel's in the pits, but he's 36 seconds ahead, so I doubt we're going to get back out in front of him. Nope, Vettel's back out of the pits, so he is over a pit stop in front of us this time. But we're pitting at the end of this lap. It'd be nice to get these tyres off, put on some super softs. So at the end of the first stint, we just passed Vettel, but then we pitted the next lap. At the end of the second stint, Vettel ends up 15 seconds in front of us. Such has been the pace of that Ferrari. So we're pitting this lap anyway. Super soft tyres.
Don't forget, hit in this lap.
Here we go.
Go, go, go.
2.1, good stop. Oh, is that Hamilton coming around the final corner? I think it is. Hamilton's got us. Not yet. Now he has.
Pit strategy complete.
There he goes. There's
See
Lewis.
these tyres through to the end now.
Kimi's ended up behind him. We're in front. Oh my god, guys, we're in front of our championship rival. That is huge.
We're at +1 lap of extra fuel. Fuel target +1.
The pit stops have not worked out for Kimi at all. But Lewis Hamilton now is on the same tyre as me, so I'm expecting him to get away. I heard nothing over the radio saying that Raikkonen's got any issues. Vettel does new fastest lap, it's a 1:30.4. Ricciardo hasn't pitted this time. Interesting. Alonso down in 18th. What's happened to him?
Gap to the car behind is 4.7 seconds.
Didn't need that. Come on, Fernando, get out of my way. Oh, we've muscled our way through Fernando, but this is time. We can't afford to lose. Ericsson's getting out of my way now. He lost a huge amount of time there. Is that going to allow Ricciardo in front of us? And the rain is here. It's now raining here on the Suzuka, at the Suzuka circuit. Still, Ricciardo does not pit.
Okay, gap to leader, 38.3 seconds.
Okay, Raikkonen's definitely got some issues because the gap's 6.4 seconds. Yeah, we absolutely straight-lined that corner, and annoyingly, after an hour gone, we finally use a flashback. It actually looked like we're quicker than Hamilton, very slightly. Like I say, guys, one thing I don't get, we're pulling away from Kimi Raikkonen. Wait, yes, I know we're on the quicker tyre, but we're... Gap was 2.4. What is it now? Right, Ricciardo's in the pits now.
He's in the pits.
We get out in front of him. Do we do personal best? It's a 31.8. Yes, we do. We come out in front of Ricciardo. Which is exactly what we wanted. Okay, so Jeff is pondering with the idea of whether to go onto the intermediate tyres. I think what I'm going to do is have them ready for selection. We do need to pit. But I'm only going to pit the car in front pits.
1.9 seconds.
Definitely feels a lot wetter now, guys. And so we're on the fresher tyres compared to Hamilton, so that probably explains why we're quicker. Where Ricardo's probably quicker than me. But Ricardo's been quicker than me all race. Come on, get the car turned in. Definitely struggling for grip.
It's not a
That
perfect
was
situation, but I don't think we
2
have crossed
seconds.
over to a different
Now
tyre yet.
1.7, not too bad. Ricardo's right behind us. Signs coming up pits. "13 laps remaining, guys." I'm struggling for grip, not gonna lie. This is the closest we've been to Hamilton. I say, Hamilton, Ricciardo and Vettel are still technically championship rivals. The only difference is Kimi Raikkonen is the direct one. Oh, that was lovely. Hamilton pits.
The distance to the leader is 42.8 seconds.
Oh, there's been an accident. I think there's been an accident heading into the 130R. I'm interested to know what... There's Raikkonen, he's fallen so far back. Let's have a look, he's all on his own. Here we go. That's what I want to see. Alright, here we go. Move forward. And oh, they just touch. And does Verline get any damage? Oh, Verline! No, not Verline. It's Ericsson. He is out of the race. Ericsson, with a collision with Alonso, is out. He's out of there. Once I get on the straight, guys, I'm going to pause it and find out what Hamilton's done. He's gone on to the Inters, he has a chance. It does feel like Inters, but for whatever reason we're just not getting the call to come into the pits. Right, okay, bit of a straight. Racing director. What has Lewis Hamilton done? Hamilton is on another set of the super soft tyres. We're actually in P2, guys. We've got 12 laps to fight over this position. Will we get the call for inters?
Okay, I think it might be just about time to come and change these
Well,
tyres.
I know it's saying it might be. Just tell me it is. Like, so we're 7 seconds off the pace.
We'll be seeing at least 20 minutes of light rain.
So I've got a championship. I can't really afford to make a mistake strategy-wise. Yep, that's right, hold him up a little bit. Come on, Jeff, give us the goddamn call. So we're 46.5 seconds behind Vettel. DRS disabled.
Okay, the stewards have now disabled the
That
DRS.
surely
DRS
means it's
is
time for
now
inters.
disabled. We think there's a viable strategy change available
There we
to
go,
us.
that's what
Would
I
you like
want to
keep
hear.
to the current plan or try the new one? Okay, copy that.
Just got to stay in front of Ricardo.
A few teams seem to be putting intermediates on now. Come in and switch over if you need to.
Yep, we're going in the pits now. We're going to put on the inters. I'm sure Ricardo will follow us in. Just slowed it down, and Ricardo continues.
Complete, go now.
Ricardo continues. What has he done? got fresh tyres as well, which I like. I'm wondering, have I been the only one to pit? No, because Vettel came in for Inters as well, but he can afford to. It's not showing Hamilton on Inters. It's still on Super Softs. Nine laps left. The weather is playing havoc. Ricardo's in the pit, so I'm guessing he's putting on the Inters now as well. Ricardo coming out of the pits now, and there he is. Two cars out so far. You had Valtteri Bottas retire, and you had Marcus Ericsson get punted out of the race. Can't believe we're in P2. It should be a dominant Ferrari 1-2 here, but for whatever reason Raikkonen has had issues, and it's allowed us to come up into P2. We've soaked up the pressure for the majority of the race from Lewis Hamilton and Daniel Ricciardo, and we have come out on top so far. But like I say, the race is not over. There is still 8 laps left to hold on to this P2, this great P2, which would allow us, yes, Vettel will claw some points on us in the championship, but we will pull away from second place Kimi Raikkonen, which is the more important thing here. Definitely looks like Ricciardo's catching me, but also looks like I'm still building up fuel. So what I'm going to do is keep doing that, and then with 3 laps to go, I'm just going to put it in rich mix and just see where the wind takes us. So probably understandable that Lewis Hamilton continued for another lap because he was on the fresh tyres, having pitted for a set of ultra softs, not ultra softs, super softs earlier on. We're catching up now with 12th place Danny Kvyat. The Russian, who is now a development driver for Ferrari, would ever see that happen after the incidents in 2016 with Sebastian Vettel. Oh dear, we've lost a lot of time. Really? Really? We go wide like that and you give us a penalty for it? That's stupid! Drivers go off track all the time! They need to incorporate that into this game. They really do. You know, you're allowed to make mistakes and whatnot, then all of a sudden it says, oh, by the way, you were... I mean, that was a genuine mistake. And, you know, I slowed right down to try and correct it. It's not like I used it to my advantage. If I'd used it to my advantage, then yeah, fair enough. I mean, I still would have flashback, but still. The fact that I was unjustly awarded a corner cut there was annoying. Ricardo, 1.8 seconds, he's still catching me. Whatever Ricardo's done to that car today, it's worked wonders for him. He's just so much quicker than me. So every point is vital, so I'm not going to be letting him through. That was 51 seconds between ourselves and Vettel. My God. Such a huge margin to have. Ooh, Kvyat's actually in 11th now. Interesting. I'm still sticking to my plan. Tell you what though, this has been a fun race. I mean, a race where I said at the beginning of the race that it's going to be one of them races where, with it being difficult for me, you know, we was always going to struggle. The fact that we've soaked up so much pressure, and at the minute we haven't cracked. You know, I like those races where you just hold out, just about hold out. Kvyat's starting to get showing the blue flags. Gain on him.
To first place is 53.3 seconds.
Go on, Danny, lift. Oh, you idiot. You absolute idiot. You've got wing damage.
The damage only looks minor, but you'll need to take it easy to avoid making the problem worse.
Right. We've got damage. It's not good. That is gonna Ricardo to in. I mean, we were struggling as it was. This one looks like one off. Or at least got a puncture. Right, can we deal with this? I mean, it's enough to upset those already struggling in this race, handicapped even more. We were there. He should have let us through. So we've got quite a significant gap to the car behind, so we can at least have fun for 3 laps. But I am bringing a higher engine mode now, so hopefully it'll offer me some assistance. But wait and see. Quite nicely. Car is very upset that it's damaged. Hamilton! That's Lewis Hamilton! He's still on dry tyres! What has he done?
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Well, he's now a lap down, scoring no points. I mean, what annoyingly, what he's done is given 4th place to Kimi Raikkonen, which is really frustrating. I mean, we could have done with another car being in front of Raikkonen, but you don't get what you want for Christmas. You don't always get what you want for Christmas, do you? Laps to go. Well, 2.5. So the car doesn't feel that bad with the damage. I've got to be careful, that's all. I can't really afford to... Probably a bit more cautious because I know I've got damage.
Okay, gap to leader, 52.5 seconds.
Daniel's probably been on the radio all race saying, "Let me through, I'm much quicker." If Christian's been trying to tell me anything, I haven't heard it. Very out of shape there. Ricardo trying to sneak it up the inside. Can't believe they kept Hamilton out all this time.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
It just makes no sense. Why did they do that? I mean, he's dropped from being 4th to 18th. He's plumb last. Vettel looks like he's got this race in the bag. I mean, he's like 53 seconds ahead. we've been battling Ricciardo all race. Like I said, we're a point in front of Kimi Räikkönen heading into this race. I'm looking forward to extending the championship. I mean, I think Kimi is in 4th. Be wrong. If he is, then I really want to stay in front of Ricciardo. It looks like someone's got a puncture heading towards 130R. Surely it's not Lewis then, but Vettel wins the Japanese Grand Prix. He's not won in a while. He's had a spate of bad luck recently, has Vettel, with a string of retirements, basically pushing him down the championship order. But he comes back with an absolute dominant victory here in Japan. Is this the sign that Vettel is on a comeback? And look at us, we're about to come home in a very unlikely P2. Like I say, guys, P3 was the best we were looking at today, but because of the issues with Kimi Räikkönen and Lewis Hamilton, we're going to come home in P2 and extend our championship lead. Absolutely brilliant race. We've soaked up the pressure from the Red Bull teammate. Absolutely amazing Grand Prix, guys. Just so much fun, and we've hit a car for good measure. Lovely. There's a double podium as well for the Bulls. What will this do for the championship standings? That I am very looking forward to.
Rain always has the potential to liven up a race.
What a race. Can't believe how much pressure we had to soak up in that race, especially around a track where you make one little mistake, especially in that first sector, and you're gone. Where did Räikkönen finish?
And as we can see, it's time for the podium, and as the drivers make their way out, there's a familiar red suit making its way to the top step. Fantastic win for Ferrari.
This is what I'm interested to know. I do believe as well we've got a classic car event after this, so do stick around.
And after this round of the World Championship,
yep, there we go, guys. Our worst fears have been confirmed. Räikkönen did indeed finish in 4th place. However, the results stand like this. Sebastian Vettel wins the Japanese Grand Prix for 1 minute 30.4. He was miles quicker. He was 8 tenths quicker than Räikkönen. I mean, Räikkönen was 6 tenths quicker than us, but still. But yes, Vettel wins. We were second, starting from 3rd. Ricciardo from P5 to P3. Räikkönen 4th from P1. Oh dearie me. Perez 5th, Ocon 6th, Massa 7th, Grosjean 8th, Palmer 9th, Palmer in 10th. Then you got Stroll, Kvyat, Van Dorn, Kvyat, the little idiot, almost knocking us out of the race. Fernando Alonso 14th, Verline 15th, Sainz 16th, Hülkenberg 17th, and Lewis Hamilton 3 laps down. Apparently he did 10 stops, so Lewis Hamilton's car glitched. I think that's safe to say. His car just glitched, and unfortunately it's ruined him. Ericsson and Bottas are also DNF. So a very disappointing day here for Mercedes. Let's have a look at the standings to see what it does as we head into the USA Grand Prix. We now hold a 7-point lead over Kimi Räikkönen, heading to our tour of the Americas as we start off with the USA Grand Prix, then the Mexican Grand Prix, and then the Brazilian Grand Prix. Vettel moves back into 3rd position of the championship after Hamilton's miserable day here today at the Japanese Grand Prix. Ricciardo moves up into 5th. He's still 30 points behind Hamilton, but still within 100 points of us, so it's not really, like I say, he's still less than 100 points. I think once he gets to the 100 point mark, you can probably count Ricciardo out. I mean, with 5 races to go, there's still 125 points to play for, so it's not over until it's over. Bottas, well and truly, it's over for that guy. I don't think there's any other changes in the championship. Actually, I tell a lie. There's been a change between the two Saubers. Pascal Wehrlein actually finishes in front of Marcus Ericsson. Well, moves ahead of Marcus Ericsson anyway. Constructors, Ferrari now hold a 39-point lead over Red Bull, with Mercedes in third. Williams move above Toro Rosso back into 8th place on 22 points, so there's a 4-point gap between the two. So, a 7-point lead coming out of this Grand Prix. I certainly wasn't expecting that, especially the fact that we qualified on, in P3, 8/10 off the pace, which, especially during whilst it was dry. Like I said, Vettel finishing over 50 seconds in front of us. Raikkonen at one point was about 18 seconds in front. And then, yeah, it just fell apart for Kimi for whatever reason. That'll certainly work well for us. Yes, we have a 17-15 lead. Woo! Any I could do with, like I say, the drive that we're looking for as well, guys, is we're looking to drive for Mercedes, we're looking to drive for Force India, we're looking to drive for Renault, and we're looking to drive for Ferrari. However, the interest in Ferrari has decreased because we failed to beat them. Be interesting, but there we go. We have the checkpoint challenge in Italy and the time attack in China. I'm going to do the time attack in China because I haven't done that one yet. Not recently anyway. So let's go to the invitational event and get this one underway.
Welcome
So
to
this
today's
car actually
invitational
feels quite
event,
good
where
around
some
here.
of the world's finest drivers will be treating us to a special exhibition of
Like I
some
say, I
of the
would
sport's
skip.
most
I would
iconic
skip this
cars.
point, but the problem is, it goes towards like little bonuses and whatnot. So it's like I say, it's kind of fitted in. I mean, I'd like it if you got resource points, but unfortunately, that's not going to happen, guys. Like I say, if you've liked what you've seen today, do hit that follow button so you can see more F1 content on the channel. Subscribe to the YouTube page, which is Raratron89, so you can catch up with seasons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I guess season 6 as well. Like I said, I will be streaming 2 races tomorrow over on Twitch, well, over on here, live. And of course, if you're watching this on YouTube later, or whenever you get round, then just wait for it to pop up on there so you can watch it at your own leisure. Catch up with the 2006 Renault. Always loved the Renault and that colour scheme, it looks so beautiful. So it adopted that sort of colour scheme back in 2003. I mean, it was blue and yellow in 2002, but it didn't quite look right compared to the 2003 one. And they kept that one, that sort of design for the 2003 season, 2004 season, 2005 season, and 2006 season. After that, they partnered up with ING, which basically changed the colour of their cars. And yeah, they turned to orange and white, which didn't work for them really. Although Fernando got a few Grand Prix wins for them in 2008 and I think 2009 as well. This is actually the full circuit as well, guys, let's not forget. Trying to drive this car to the best of our ability. Who are we chasing now? We are chasing a car that's exactly the same as us. Oh, there's a Ferrari up ahead. Up the curb. Got well out of shape going through there. Oh, he hit the brakes well early there. Nice move up the inside of Kaufman. Knock it down to the standard. I don't like that it's on 0.49. This car used to be fun to drive. It doesn't feel fun anymore. This is Lewis Hamilton's title-winning car, 2008. That's it. I'd rather the 2007 McLaren than the 2008. 2008 wasn't that good of a car. The 2007 was a lovely McLaren car. Very quick as well. It managed to beat Ferrari more often than not. I think 2008, the only reason why Hamilton won that championship was because Ferrari kept making gaffes. Don't think we're going to make it. No, we don't. Very annoying. Always forget that there's a timer. Right, I'm looking forward to seeing. I don't think I've got a upgrade coming for this next race. And you know what, guys? I think I've missed out on the opportunity as well to have an upgrade. At least. Oh well, I'll just have to. I mean, I don't think it would have made a difference, but yeah. It's a huge upgrade that we needed, and I think I needed 1,200 points, and I messed up. Now, I'm either getting another upgrade for this race or the next race, and I can't remember which one. Fingers crossed it's this one, because it's a track I struggle at and I could do with the extra bonus. Yep, it looks like I think it's the next race, because we haven't had a word from Chris. Let's just have a look at the... Oh, right, well, we haven't got the 1,200 points we needed anyway, so it makes no difference. But yes, we are waiting on this one. 1 week, yep, so we get it for the next race in Mexico, which is a huge upgrade. And then, of course, by the end of this, well, probably the practice one actually, we can buy that one, and then that'll be a huge upgrade again for the Red Bull engine and the fuel efficiency actually, which has been a bit of an issue all season actually. So yeah, it's nice to know that we're making issues of that. Well, fixing the issues on that. But there we go, guys. That has been this Japanese Grand Prix. Thank you very much for watching. Do hit that follow button so you can see more F1 content on the channel. do subscribe to the YouTube page, which is Browtron89, so you can catch up seasons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I'll see you tomorrow for at least 2 races in North America and Mexico, where we'll see whether we can continue to build this championship lead that we have, or whether we'll have to battle out with Ferrari, or at the very least, come home, score solid points, and make the best of a bad situation. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Take care, all the best, and we'll see you soon for the American Grand Prix. Nearly choking there. Take care, guys. Good night.